It's been over 20 years since I last visited New York. In December 2000, my dream came true, my very first trip to America. There I was in this iconic city that I knew from countless movies and TV shows. It felt almost surreal. But it was real, and it was love at the first sight.
Much has changed in these 2 decades. Not only here in New York, the world has continued to turn. Many things have gotten better, some things have gotten worse. Also in my life a lot has happened. I've seen many interesting countries, met exciting people, experienced joy and disappointment, everything that happens in life. It's exciting to be back. But how is New York today? Has it kept its fascination, or was it just so exciting back then because it was the first time in the US?
Walking through the city in the middle of the night, there's still so much light all around.
I hesitated for a long time to come back to New York. I've seen a lot of the US since my last time here, and to be honest, I felt like I was more of a West Coast guy. Maybe it had something to do with where my music came from. I grew up listening to hard rock and was a huge Guns N' Roses fan as a kid. I remember the first time I went to LA and cruised down the Sunset Strip, I felt an overwhelming sense of belonging, as if I had finally found my true home. California captivated me, but I also felt a deep connection to the Southwest and the South, regions that somehow seemed to embody the essence of what I considered the real America.
But somehow, this is a silly preconception, because New York is as American as a city can be. And as a teenager, I was a big fan of Anthrax, a band from New York City. As I'm walking through the city, I have to say, New York, I still love you. But why is that? What makes New York so special? It's a cultural melting pot. Of course, you can say that about many cities, but what makes New York different is the huge number of different cultures that come together here. Often, multicultural simply means that different cultures live parallel to each other. Not here. New York is a colorful mix. Is that the only reason for this special vibe?
New York is huge. With nearly 9 million people, it's like having the entire population of Switzerland in one place. But you might not even notice. It feels more like a bunch of small towns packed together. Each neighborhood has its own distinct vibe, giving the city an amazing energy you won't find anywhere else. This vibrant diversity is what makes New York so special. It's this dynamic atmosphere that fuels boundless creativity. New York City has inspired countless artists, musicians, filmmakers, and writers. From the bustling streets to the quiet parks, every part of the city has a story to tell. In turn, these creatives have sparked inspiration across the globe.
I was also inspired by creators from New York City. That's one of the reasons this YouTube channel exists.
New York is an exciting city that never stops inspiring. Whether you're into art, music, or food, there's something for everyone, and new ideas are always around the corner. I've been to a lot of cities around the world, but none of them are quite like this one. Here you feel inspired to make art, take photos, write songs, create new dishes, pretty much anything that feeds your creative soul.
One question remains. Why did I wait so long to come back to New York? Because the last few days here have been fantastic. I feel inspired as a creator and as a human being.
I really hope that I can bring some of that spirit home with me and keep it as a source of inspiration.
Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate that. See you soon.